Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith Baby Daddy, you know, the voice of the street, man. And today we in, we go be in Chicago, San Francisco, and we go be in Houston with it, y'all. Now, you know what? I'm going to start from the bottom, y'all. Let's go to San Francisco first. Everybody got it, so it should matter to y'all. The founder and the owner of Cash App, y'all, was killed. He wasn't shot. He was stabbed, y'all. Stabbed. And I seen a little something on TikTok where they say a lot of the guys who have been singled out and created these apps that moving money around, they saying like the government don't like that. This is what I read it just quickly on TikTok. And he said the owner of Zelle and somebody else was hurt, another person owned the cap company. Well, that's where he wrong at to a certain extent. The owner of Zelle is owned by 4 or 5 different banks. I think Wells Fargo is one, Bank of America. Even my bank I use, they involved with 53rd Bank. I don't know about ownership, but that means if Wells Fargo own them, Zelle, then they going through all the little banks. So it's a good move. How they doing it? They just moving around. Now Cash App was owned by somebody else differently. And what the dude was saying in the Cash App, in the TikTok video, is that the government finna start doing something like that. And they knocking them off because they want everybody to come to them. Well, it don't matter if you kill the boss, the company still will be running, right? So that don't make no sense. It's a good conspiracy theory. I ain't saying it's true or false yet, but one of them is dead. He had said it's quite a few of them, but I didn't want to go too deep into that. But I'm just saying it ain't like the good old days where they whacking motherfuckers. And no, I don't think they doing that. And I ain't gonna say I put it past our government, but I really don't think that's the case. But I'm gonna go back and double check on that, y'all, and I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna go find it again and I'll do a story on that, right? Okay, now let's go down to Houston, y'all. They just won't leave this shit alone, but it come out quick. The guy who got killed, y'all, the rapper that went on Red, y'all know who he is, BTB Savage, y'all. BTB Savage killer was caught, y'all. Yeah, they got their lick back very quick. And it don't matter if you get your lick back if your ass going to jail forever. You know, they can brag on these guys if they want and all that. You steppers, yeah, we know, but when you stepping sloppy, you get caught. But it ain't that he's stepping sloppy, y'all. I'm going to tell you what it is. The feds was involved in that case from the beginning. They was there on the scene when that boy got killed. And they did a press conference. And the Fed guy walked up and he said, we always been partners with them, but we stay in the background. And that's how the feds do now. They helping the police and they solve these cases. Look what happened with FBG Duck, y'all. Which is going to connect FBG Duck. That's why them boys in O-Block locked up. Because once the feds get on the case, they going to get to the bottom of it. See, some of these police, they get lazy, y'all. They ain't trying to solve the case, especially if it ain't high profile and on the news every day. They'll take that shit and put it in the file and keep doing what they doing. You hear me? They'll keep doing what they doing. You got to put some heat on their ass or it's got to be on TV. And with the help of social media now, it have to be on the news, because it don't even got to be on the news. Once that shit start running through social media, oh my God, it's crazy. Because certain cities and departments like the Chicago police, let's say it die down here. But if it don't die down on the internet, shit, it's going to keep investigations in circulation. That's why they caught the boy. They said the guy was 40 years old. His name was Monty, y'all. 40 years old. Montreal Burrs. Caught his ass. They call him Vizu 600 Peanut. Okay, his name was Peanut, y'all. That's crazy, man. And he caught already. And guess what? They say it was 2 cars, 2 shooters. So this is how you know when the motherfuckers snitching, right? If they got you and you locked up, whoever the other guy is, it should remain a mystery. Especially if you go in there and shut the fuck up. I don't know nothing about nothing, man. I didn't shoot him, so how can I have a partner? And you got to stick to your story. Most people go in them interrogation rooms, and this is where y'all lose at. Y'all go in there and try to outsmart the police. And you can't do that. They go trick you every time, y'all. Half of the guys just don't go in there and confess, y'all. They get tricked out that shit. You know what I mean? They gets in that room and they trying to see what the police know. Yeah, Shrimp, we know you and your boy shot the guy. Nah, we didn't shoot nobody, nigga. You be like, yeah, I'm getting away with this shit. They don't know nothing about my baby mama was driving and I was on the passenger side. And then they come back in there and say, you know, we tired of playing with you, Shrimp. Why, what's up? We know you and your baby mama hit that. What? Who told you that? We got the bitch in the other room. She just told everything. Oh, man. Okay, I'll tell you what it is, officer. And then guess what they do? They walk out. Hey, Tommy, yeah. Go up to the job and get his baby mama. She was never in the other room. You feel me? Never in the other room. You went in there fell for the banana in the motherfucking tailpipe. And she walking out in handcuffs saying, this motherfucker, man. Man, I bet you this motherfucker done cracked. Get in there and see him and she be like, oh my God, nigga. You told me to shut the fuck up and here you is in here telling what the fuck. I didn't have to drive for you, nigga, but I'm telling you, that's how they be doing, y'all. Niggas just don't be snitching to be snitching, man. But you can't outsmart the police because they go do something stupid like hold back shit. You know, they go act like they know. They go give you the half information, trick you out the rest, and then let it out. So we already know it was for y'all, goddammit. We pick y'all 2 up first, and y'all go tell us about the other 2. And there it is. Watch it. That boy, he in there. It's just him now. Watch his partner go be locked up pretty soon. And y'all can say y'all heard it on the G Shrimp Show. Now, moving on to Chicago, y'all. FBG Wooski, y'all. Y'all know who FBG Wooski is. King Wooski. That's the nigga Von be talking about in the video, y'all. And bullet hit him, I bet he's still tripping. Yeah, I did a story on that, y'all. I wish y'all go check that out when Wooski got hit up at that funeral. It was a big shootout at the funeral. Y'all, and let me say this too. If Von wouldn't have went to, got killed, y'all, Von was going to go to jail again. And that would have been fucked up to get so successful and then go to jail for not only your old cases, but new shit. You know what I mean? Y'all done. And Von, he the type, got his hands dirty. He never wanted to get them clean. His hands always been dirty and had blood on them. Von ain't never want to wash his motherfucking hands. Because when you reach boss status, Von could have still been here, but he would have probably been in jail like I'm just saying. But either way it go, it is what it is. But when you reach boss status, he didn't have to put his hands on Quando. He could have had one of the guys do it. And then I hate to say this about Von and the guys, man. They dropped the ball. They let Von die that night. Not purposely. But when you got niggas with you and they ain't tactical smart like you are, they ain't really, they just walking behind him. What the fuck you need 30 niggas walking behind you for? It should be some over here, some over here, some over there, some over there. And before Von got to that nigga, they supposed to be like, hey, it's a nigga in the car too. They supposed to been on Tim ass, y'all, before he got out the motherfucking car. Straight up, they supposed to been on Tim ass before he got out the car. Or at least standing at the door when he jumped out. Hey, don't move, nigga. They fighting, nigga. Head up. They let him get a one-on-one in. And nobody been shot. But they let the man come out and do his thing. They bust back, shot him and all that other shit. But look what happened. Your man down. Von never seen that shit coming. He thought he was going to put the bees on that nigga and go home and talk about it. And I was just telling a friend about this, y'all, the other day, and I said, I think it was just the other day, being brave will only take you so far in life, and then it's going to get you killed. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. Being brave will only take you so far in life, and then it's going to get you killed. Because when you walk the streets and you have no fear, you ain't going to fear nothing. Even the shit that you should have some fear of. You know, and I tell y'all all the time, right? Having a gun just don't save your life. It helps. But being street smart save your life. You know what I mean? It be the small shit, y'all. It be the small shit that saves your life. You know, like if you walking from the store, I said this before, and the car pull over in with tinted windows. You know you seen that car pull over. You don't know who in it. But you brave. You ain't scared. Walk by that motherfucker. Window come down. Boom! It's over with. But had you been a little nervous or cautious, you might have could have just crossed over to the other side of the street and walked and looked on the angle. Then he would have had to either bust you or jump out. And if you had your move, nah, you giving yourself an advantage. Why? Because you street smart. You was paying attention. You already knew walking to that car was dangerous. Just walking by it. It don't hurt to reposition yourself. See, these young boys, y'all, they are so fucking stupid. They take everything that's gonna save your life and turn it into a negative. They'll say shit like, oh, that nigga tucking his tail. You tucking his tail? Oh, you mean watching his tail? Oh, but y'all say tucking your tail. So y'all rather die at 17, 18, huh? Y'all rather die at that age. Because, man, I wasn't scared. I walked right down and let that nigga blow my head off, Joe. Shit, I ain't scared. Yeah, that's why I got this big hole in my head, baby. You see it? Yeah, that nigga, he tried to knock my shit off. My brother, he's smart. He ain't got no dents in his head. I'm the dumb one. I'm the asshole. Yeah, that be you. Yeah, that's you. But here we go over east, y'all, like I say, to St. Lawrence. King Wooski, King Op Wooski, y'all. Like I said, I want y'all to go do that video, right? Well, looked like his brother was shot and killed last night, y'all. Lowski, they say. His name was Lowski. Then another guy named Flame. Flame was there and he got hit, but he alright. They said Wooski brother had just pulled up. Didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Some shit jumped off and they said it must have been a big shootout. Shots coming from everywhere, but bam, dude caught one in the dome. He out of here. And this just my opinion, y'all. Allegedly. Now I just seen a video, y'all. Just seen this video of Wooski, right? And he talking shit. They ask him about something. Lil Durk. And Lil Durk, you know, he taking little low blows at Wooski on the record and shit. Wooski just said this. He like, yeah, Lil Durk, we finna roll him up. We gonna be smoking him real soon. He gonna die real soon. Now that's a threat, y'all. Now I ain't gonna say Durk had to call nobody and send him over there. But I'm gonna tell you how it works. When you a big dog, the bigger you get in status and rank and all that shit, anybody say they go do some harm to you becomes a target. Just by him saying that, motherfucker, like he said he go get on folks, oh, we go spend the block on his ass. We ain't spent over there in a minute. Durk ain't have to call no nigga, pay no nigga nothing, because they trying to get in his favor anyway, y'all. So they'll slide. Just because I'm pretty sure some of them seen that same video. Now might be some more people say, oh no, it wasn't that shrimp, it was this, them niggas got into it with each other. Well, I don't know what it is, but I know how it go. Because it ain't like nobody finna say, I did it. I did it. They may. Some of them be stupid and go on YouTube and try to talk slick. Some of them don't the definition. They won't say they did it, but they will insinuate they did it. They like for people to insinuate, like, yeah, I want people to think I did that. Yeah, I had to step on that nigga. Look how we used to do back in the day. Oh, that shit there used to make me mad. That mean a nigga lying, y'all, for y'all young boys. This is how I used to do in school. Niggas say, man, I did this by a cop. Where that? Oh, I used to hate that shit. Wow, punch a nigga in this shit. That's like a nigga calling me a lie. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. Niggas say, man, you lying, or you making this up, or you lying. Joe, I don't do no lying. When I'm talking, I'm telling pure facts. And if I get some information wrong, I'll let y'all know if it's wrong. And another thing I do sometimes, y'all, if y'all think I said something wrong, I did it on purpose. I don't need my name involved in shit. I don't need nobody using my shit on no news clip. So if I said his name wrong, good. I know who I was talking about, and y'all probably did. Only person offended is the nigga who want his name up there, but I said it wrong. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I really don't. But you know, it's just crazy how this Chicago shit runs, y'all. And look, I put my little grandkids up here the other day, just fucking with them to see if they could do this shit, because they gonna have to start doing it anyway, because I'm gonna get them that other channel I got, right? But one of my people has said, Shrimp, you can't put them up there and let them tell stories like you, because some of them recent. I'm not worrying about that, bro. These guys ain't in no gang. They alright. You know, I got them. I'm gonna make sure they good. But that's just grammar school shit. And you see how it escalates? That's his own little story. I don't know nothing about all that shit. I was listening like y'all, like, damn. When this happened? This happened last week or what's that? Oh, okay. I listened, but I said that in the comment. They have no gang affiliation, but this is how it started. See, you don't have to join no gang, y'all. When you move on that block, whatever block you move on, whatever gang is in that area, that's the one you go be affiliated with. See, a lot of time you go get the enemies before you even join the gang. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. You go get the enemies before you even join the gang. Meaning you go get your opposition. Whoever live on that block, whoever their enemies are, when you move over there, they become your enemies. And you might not be riding nothing, but the fact you stay on that block, whenever you go somewhere, they go be like, hey, that's one of them niggas off that block. Who? Right there. They go punch you out one day, and they punch you out another day. Then it'll be a day where they get a chance to get up on you. Yeah, this that pussy ass nigga off May block. You be like, yeah, I just moved over there, so what? Before you know it, it's up, right? Then when they attack you and you go back to the block, you go let the guys know, man, I got into it with some niggas. They said I was off this block. Oh, don't worry, shorty, we'll handle that. And them niggas go slide for you before you know it. You go be like, fuck that. Because then somebody go fuck around and get killed close to you. And then when that happen, fuck that, I'm going with y'all tonight. These niggas killed my brother. I'm riding with y'all. And they go be like, come on. And then when you start that, it's damn near too late. Because once you get in that car and start sliding, it's over with. You know. And it really surprises me how deep shit get, y'all, and how people can listen to this shit on the radio, but then be crying at funerals. I be like, what the fuck you crying for? Shit, I just heard you singing the whole beatbox song. He hit him in the leg. He tried to run, got his dreads blew off. Y'all think that's a cute sight to see a nigga dread on the ground? I did, and it didn't look pretty. It was a dread missing, and it had meat and flesh still on the. Whoa! Not a pretty sight, trust me. I don't see that song should have been banned from motherfucking radio, but I see people juking to that shit. I'm like, okay, I ain't mad. We used to violence and shit. Okay, it's cool, but you start having kids, man, they ain't. And some of these kids ain't built for the motherfucking street. That's why I be trying to be on my grandkid. They ain't built for the street yet, but they getting there. They getting there. And soon as they can realize who they fucking granddaddy is and how much connections they got, they gonna start using it. Right now, I try to keep it low key. But when they start moving around and talking, niggas be like, boy, you know who your granddaddy is? You my grand. Boy, what? Niggas go tell them. Yeah, that's what they did with my son, they daddy. He grew up under me, with me and everything, but he started moving around and here. Boy, you know who your daddy is? Well, yeah, I know who my daddy is. No, do you know who your daddy is? He like, because we don't share war stories with children, kids and shit. So they learn that information from the street, y'all. We don't sit down and brag to them. And then if you from our era, we ain't gonna never say shit. You can hear what you want to hear in the street. And I ain't gonna confirm or deny none of that shit. To be honest, I ain't. Not me. You feel me? Anyway, y'all know. Y'all pray for some of these guys in Chicago, man. And let me know what y'all think about this. I'm gonna go back into this one, y'all. We go find out what's going on with the nigga Cash App getting killed. But this is how I look at it. If he got killed, that ain't gonna stop the business. It's still gonna be rolling here. My Cash App still working. It better work. It better keep working. You know what I mean? It better keep working. Zelle, I better nothing happen to my Zelle account. I just got it. God damn it. I just got it. And I'm gonna use it, god damn it. And I'm gonna walk down there and knock on Phil Waggle. What's his name? Wells Fargo, I mean. Listen to me say Wells Fargo, I mean. That's my daddy bank, y'all. And I didn't know how big them motherfuckers was, y'all. Look how old that bank is. They got a stagecoach as a goddamn logo, y'all. You hear me? They got a stagecoach as a logo. That's 100 years and better, y'all. I watched the cowboy movie down there with my mother the other day, and I was just watching it. And they was on the train, and he was talking about something, and he said, I need to do this. He said, no, all that money had to be cleared through Wells Fargo. I'm like, damn. That company old, y'all. I mean, they getting money to be surviving that long, and they giving birth to young banks. They so big, they like fun work. Here, we give you $300,000. Go over there and open up a bank. Here you go, $200 for you. Go open up a bank over there. You go open up a bank over there, and they just put them out. All these little banks work for one bank. That's Wells Fargo. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. I'm gonna plant you now, dig you later. I'm out of here.